Thank you. UDP. Gao yetu, eh? Gao yetu. Wow, I like that. I just want to associate myself with the comments that have been given by Professor Naituli, representing our sister mother Karua, and also my brother Gideon Moi. Those wonderful sentiments about our friend Cyrus Jirongo and UDP. But Cyrus, I want to surprise you. I read the Bible quite a lot. And there's a story about Cyrus in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah 45. Listen to this, Cyrus. I'm just losing it. Thus says, it's actually at Isaiah 45 and verse 1. Thus says Jehovah to his anointed, to Cyrus. And I just want to put Cyrus Jirongo. Whose right hand I have holden. To subdue, listen to this, Cyrus, to subdue nations before him, and I will loose the loins of kings, to open the doors before him, and the gates shall not be shut. I will go before thee, and make the rough places smooth, Cyrus. I will break in pieces the doors of brass, and cut in sunder the bars of iron. And I'll give thee the treasures of darkness, and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that it is I, Jehovah, who will call thee by thy name. Cyrus. Cyrus was one of the greatest kings, even before the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. And let me not preach. I see those characteristics of our brother Cyrus. Gideon said that when they would do the right things, they did them together. When they did the wrong things, it was Cyrus. But listen again to the words of, I don't know how many of you have listened to some fantastic poems written over time, one by Rudyard Kipling, whom I like. And it's just a simple if. It ends up being, you'll be great, my son. If you could sit with kings and with royalties, I'm paraphrasing, and yet not lose the common touch. If you could live with people who lose their heads and keep on blaming it on you, losing their heads and blaming it on you, Cyrus, then the writer of that wonderful poem says, you could be a man, my son. Even those things that are done wrong by other people, losing their head and blaming it on Cyrus Jirongo. Today we are here to tell Kenyans, this is the real Cyrus Jirongo, the true liberator of this country. I've listened to your wonderful speech. And you see, in Oka we believe that as one Kenya lands, we are strong as our constituent parties. Today I want to congratulate the delegates of UDP for making Oka proud. We need to give you a big, big clap. Perhaps up to this point, not many Kenyans would have wanted to run on UDP ticket as MCAs, as governors, as senators. And I see that Shira, some people are shouting CJ for governor. I said in Lugari, whatever seat it is that Cyrus Jirongo would want to go for, even if it's for the president, let him have it. I have my reasons for it. For the short time I've known him, I've not as been close to him as Gideon Moi over the years, but I know how many of you remember YK92. Cyrus built some names which today remain ungrateful to him. And And if you ever get time with Cyrus Jirongo to tell you the great things they did as YK92. By the way, those days, Ndugu Gidi, I was the National Organizing Secretary of KANU for 12 years. And so we know our country, and we know the great mind. You know, people were dying to associate themselves or have some tea or take a photo op with Cyrus Jirongo. But the man is as simple as he looks. Now, great minds and great revolutionaries do not go shouting. And I see in my brother Cyrus today a revolutionary leader. And whatever it is you are going for, I wish I had a vote wherever you want to run. But I think my vote can also be represented by the loud shouting that we will make, so that people can hear that the time for you change. Because Cyrus said you cannot keep doing all the things the same way and expect different results. Today the message is simple. Cyrus, I'm not here to campaign. Maybe my brothers Raila and Gideon will want to campaign. Gideon has tried, actually. Maybe Raila will try after me. Today I just want to make a simple message. And that is basically one on the economy and on corruption. I will disclose that before coming to this meeting, I had a serious discussion with a serious anti-corruption czar, known not just in this country but the world over. The name is John Githongo. I've had a quality time with John Githongo this morning, and I was trying to pick his mind. I was trying, John, the time to really change this country for real is now. And I can understand Manigidi's frustration. And you see now, as a senior counsel, if I said like him, kichwa pande hii, na miguu ingine na mwili pande hii, I know that there are those who say, but it is an expression of frustration. For how long, Kenyans, are we going to keep on repeating the same old mistakes? Nobody believes us now when we talk about the fight against corruption. I said it, and I'll repeat, that all those corrupt people, and we know them. In fact, the corrupt have been regrouping, and you can see them as they move across the length and the breadth of this nation. You can see the cartels moving in support of one candidate or another. They are known because they want to protect their interests, because they want to be part of the next government, so they can protect their ill-gotten wealth. We have some very good and very bad news for them. The good news is, out of my discussion with John Githongo, we will give you a moratorium of exactly 6 months. Murudisha hizo fedha ambazo mumeibia watu wetu fedha mpaka watoto hawana kazi, watoto wanalala njaa, munawaonga na hizo fedha ambazo mumeiba. 6 months. Hata zingine ziko nchi ya Kenya ziregeshwe. After 6 months. The bad news is we will be absolutely ruthless with you, whoever you are. And we will make sure, in accordance with our belief in the principles of the rule of law, make sure that the wheels of justice will turn as fast as they possibly can to catch up with you, so that you will be the example. You cannot, gentlemen and ladies. I think that is Mpuru Ampuri, if I know him. One time he used to say, Ngai Baba Karonjo Raishi. He's from Meru. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Mpuru. So this is my message. And it's not a campaign message. Cyrus, I'm not going to campaign. There will be time. I remember in 2017, we agreed on the joint candidature of Right Honorable Raila Odinga on the 27th of April, 2017. But IEBC have allowed campaigns to start 3-4 years down the line, if there was ever a toothless agency, because even when they issue edicts against hate speech or calling somebody, did we not hear, my brother Raila, a confession by somebody who said they stole our votes? Yangu na Raila. That's why I keep on saying, tulishinda, tena hatukushinda. Tukashinda mara ingine, 2013 tulishinda, tena hatukushinda. In 2017, tukashinda, tena hatukushinda. Viparanga vya kompyuta vikatokeza kule. Mwenye kuiba ametangazwa. Leave alone the Honorable Sabina Chege, for goodness sake. She just said what was in her heart. So IBC is calling them, calling her now, calling out her name. But IBC, where have you been? Taking the whole nation on a fully fledged campaign mode from 2018. And nobody was able to call out those people, because in a hurry to hide their stolen money, confuse our youth and our women with very strange economic models. We have said, in order to reclaim the glory of this nation, as Brother Gideon has said, within our borders, we will have to work hard. I've talked of 24-hour economy. It is doable. We have said you can work 3 shifts. Whoever said in this country that workers can only be paid at end of the month? The late Daud Kabaka would sing about mshahara mwisho wa mwezi. We have now, in order to increase the velocity of money, pesa mfukoni, we get money circulating after every 2 weeks. After people are working for 24 hours and 3 shifts, and making Mombasa, our port city, a free port, Lamu, a free port, then it will even make sense with this standard railway gauge. So, Cyrus, I don't want to campaign. This is your day. This is your day. As I said, perhaps Raila will speak. But again, Gideon has been very clear. I have nothing useful to add. Lawyers will tell you, if they have nothing useful to say, I agree absolutely with the opinion of my brother Gideon, and I have nothing useful to add. Only that, we as One Kenya Alliance believe in the unity of this nation. And if I heard correctly, because I've not followed very closely what Azmi have been saying, it looks like we are singing the same language of national unity. But you are stressing honesty in engagement. Ndugu Cyrus, the hurricane man. One time, before Ndugu Eta left us and my DVD, I had nicknamed him Mr. Ropeman. Alikuwa anabeba kamba kwa mfuko wake, because he's in a hurry. You heard him say in a hurricane style that, not the one which made the landfall in Madagascar, that even delegates want to know who is a presidential candidate before they leave. That is a hurricane man. But he could also be carrying a rope to rope in people. I really admire the speed, the strength of character, and the clarity of mind that our brother Cyrus Jirongo has. And so, structured dialogue, honest conversation, no holds barred type of thing. And then the media will come up with amazing headlines. The indecisive kingmaker. Why is it that they are, wananiangalia tu mimi peke yangu? Siwaanze na Gideon Moi, waangalie Cyrus Jirongo, waangalie Martha Karua. What are you in a hurry to do? This time round, we will get this equation right. Trust me. So that this country will be forever free. And leadership will be seen to be what it is. The beacon of hope. When we say good governance, the rule of law, every Kenyan will believe us. So, Mungu abariki sana wana UDP. Ndugu Cyrus Jirongo, may you live forever. Remember Isaiah 45. Yani ile secret wealth utapata. Na ukipata hiyo kuja saidia One Kenya Alliance. Na usaidie Kenya. So thank you so much, and I'm happy to see my brother Raila Odinga. Pole sana kwa safari na mambo mengi.